Hello, my name's Rampant and welcome back to the Extreme Storm planet that this is. I know it looks slightly different. I know it does. I know. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, though. For you. So, the planets would have changed because Red Mass actually informed me yesterday that there has been an update and there have been some... Well, the game has been patched, the mod, to be a bit more precise, has been patched, not the game. And there have been new biomes added. Now, we will not be going for any more shinies, we have enough shinies already. But what we are going to do is go for the quest for now. Which would, of course, allow us to explore other worlds. Did I take Wilson back? Please tell me I didn't forget Wilson. Okay, I didn't forget Wilson. Locate a hollow terminus. Now, technically we can do this in this system, which is true. But we're not going to do that now, are we? We might go to that planet though, over there. I don't think we were there. So yeah, the updated mod adds new biomes, which is actually great. It gives us more to explore. And you know how I feel about this game. I think it has a very missed opportunity of it being a full-on exploration game, you know, base building exploration game. And okay, there's just nothing here. There is some emerald. I suppose I could probably take it. Oh no, was this the planet with the aggressive sentinels that I took a picture on last episode? Probably did, didn't I? Oh, you know what? Let's go to another system. Let us move on. Am I in multiplayer again? No, I'm not. So why are those things popping up? Like the circles? Is that where I've been? Anyway, flourishing. Flourishing. I saw flourishing. There it is. That's where we're going. As a single planet. Two planets, sorry. Okay, let's go. So, okay, apparently the vehicle camera thing was due to one of the old mods from the Next Big Adventure, which apparently I had left in because I thought it was going to be included in this mod as well. And it is. It's just different, so the camera was malfunctioning and the vehicles are apparently different in this mod. So, you know what? I said, what the hell? Let's actually delete the old mod. Like, it's apparently the Super Vehicles mod, which I was as well informed by Red Mass, which I wouldn't have probably found out myself. Now, I did enjoy the camera, it takes some getting used to, but it was interesting. So, this episode we're actually going to play around with the apparently new roamer. And we will see if it has a different camera, if it's a different roamer, you know, things like that. So, I am very excited for this episode. Ooh, I want to do some exploration, which will happen in a minute. First, we're going to do the standard, you know, jump in a station. Jump in a station. Land on a station. See what they're selling. I still am lacking S-Class scanning modules, which I have been trying to find for kind of a while now. Blade Javelin Scatter Blaster. I think I need one more. And there's a mining beam and a scanning module, and I cannot buy all of them. So let's see, do I need another scatter blaster one? 1, 2, 3, nope. I don't. Oh yeah, I do. This is a pulse one. So this is gonna be the last scatter blaster one. Mining one, I could use it, but it's not necessary. I guess I could buy it later. For now though, okay, so it's scatter blaster and scanner. I don't need pulse spitter ones. I mean, yeah, technically I can look for, like, the best one. I don't really need to. It's gonna be here. Which is actually gonna increase the analysis reward by a lot. So with 3 of these mods, it's like 200,000 per scan or something like that. Scatter Blaster. Next on the list. That is the final Scatter Blaster module. Now we're just looking for the upgrade, which I believe requires Chloride Lattice, which we actually still haven't found, and that's weird. Oh, the last one is only 2% damage, isn't it? Oh no, they are all 2% damage. Clip size +8. Reload time is -22. It's not the best one, but it's a good one. Okay, let's see. I think I can turn in wood. Oh yeah, I think it has the mod. I skimmed through the README files. I couldn't read all of it. That was a lot of information. There was a lot of things done to the mod, and I think I saw somewhere something about new ship generation or something like that. So I'm gonna really quickly turn in the missions that are gonna give me nanite clusters, because we might need those. So none of these are giving me actually nanite clusters. Kill 2 predators. Okay, there's a lot of kill predator missions. Yeah, feed 5 creatures. I guess it'll happen eventually. For now, though, feeding creatures is not our priority. I don't even feed the animals at home. They're starving, probably. The funny story is, I have these birds, finches. So they give the most adorable sound away. People think I'm insane for liking their sound, but it's like the weirdest noise, and it's actually really cool. Now, I might have... Oh, there's the Holo Terminus. Where is it? I don't have the mission selected, do I? Yeah, I don't. So, speaking of the finches, normally I clean out their cage once to twice a week, depending on a lot of stuff. But I actually forgot last week. So they were like out of food for, I don't know, maybe half a day. I was wondering why they were so loud. They were really noisy for some reason. I was like, there's something going on here. So I went to work, came back, and I was like, okay, no food. I get it now. It was a mistake on my part, and it shouldn't happen again. I mean, they have been back only for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, because of the baby, they were not in our house. Not in our home. Shouldn't say house because it's not a house. Yeah, they were not in our home because of the baby. We have a bunny and we have the birds. And I want a dog as well, so... Sooner or later, that's gonna happen. So I had 2 missions to take a picture of a manufacturing plant, and there it is. Done. Okay. That's good. We can do it in less than 1 clip. And the sentinels are searching. And we can destroy the door in less than 1 clip. See, I'm still not used to the rhythm of, cleaning out their cage, when they need feeding in, when they need water, and everything, so... I'll get back into it. Probably should have done it by now. So, increased temperature, that's the only thing we know, and that's probably the most important thing. An unknown fault has forced the whole system offline. I exhaled deeply and noticed condensation appearing in my visor. It isn't long before the security alert will force a total shutdown. So this is probably that there's an increase in temperature. Supercharged coolant flow. Incineration banks? Okay, it's probably this one, isn't it? Systems remain frozen. The air takes on an icy... Oh! That was a mistake. Oh well. I'm just realizing that condensation on my visor means that it's probably really cold. And I get that in the cameras at work. We have these huge freezers, and when I do enter them, and when it's hot, well, even if it's not hot, if I enter them for more than like 10 seconds, when I go out, my glasses are all steamy. Let's summon the roamer, which I should have realized. That one I did for not doing it, but I should have realized that. How far away is that thing? Actually, really close. Is it just me, or does this thing have the same camera? It looks the same as well. Did I not remove everything? I'm pretty sure I removed the super vehicles one. Weird. I think an animal is stuck on my roamer, and it just disappeared randomly. Yeah, the camera is definitely a lot more responsive. It doesn't like... Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely different. The camera is definitely different. The roamer isn't, which is... Maybe I left something in that I shouldn't have? I don't know. mean, don't get me wrong, I like the roamer. That's why. Oh, right, I was gonna test to see how much money we're getting from a scan. Animal scans mostly give the most money. 112,000 units per scan, so that's currently one of the more reliable ways to get money, I guess. I mean, it's 100,000 units per scan. Of course, not for everything. It depends on how common the creature is. The more common it is, the less money I'm gonna get. But yeah, when I have 3 scanners, the common ones are gonna give like 100,000, and the rare ones are gonna give like 500,000. Around that, you know. I really shouldn't say exact numbers. They aren't. Because I just don't remember them. Not the exact numbers, that is. Let's speak to Artemis. Confirm, whatever. I don't think it matters what you pick. Because I honestly don't remember what I picked, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what you pick. Okay. Calibrate the translator by learning words in the local language. That's easy. Probably shouldn't have jumped down. It's that's how I died last time. So there's one word over there. So let's go and get it. I guess we'll explore for a little bit, maybe find a drop pod, and on the way we might learn the words. You never know. Let's do it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, come on. Drop pod. This is the last drop pod coordinate data which we have, so I'm gonna need to stock up a little bit on them. Okay, let's go. How far away is that? Oh, that's kind of far away. 2 minutes away. I guess I'll definitely find the words until then. If I see them on the HUD, I'll... Oh, this is one of those extreme weather planets. So it has shinies on it. Yeah, you know, I can't resist, okay? It's just... It's hard. It's money, like, if you're offered a bunch of money just for stopping for a second and like picking it up, would you not take it regardless of how much money you have? I mean, the more you have, probably the greedier you are, so. Probably. I can't confirm that. You should look towards somebody who's a lot smarter than me, who's done actual research on the topic. Which is not me. Definitely not. But I will probably stop a little bit. I really should. Okay. I did a 180 there? Or is it a 3... no, that was a 360 since I came back to my feet. I don't know where the drop pod is anymore. 30 seconds in and I'm all about the money. I know where my ship is at the very least. I was supposed to find words and a drop pod, and I am actually just getting more and more storm crystals, which, don't get me wrong, that's a bunch of money. It's like almost 1 million per stack, so you see why I like the drop pod. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah, right, I just remembered, when I was skimming through the readme files, apparently there's new cave generation, so it's not as the boring old cave generation. There's still gonna be parts of it, the boring old cave generation of No Man's Sky, but okay. Apparently the animal is invulnerable to the sword damage. Oh, there was some sword crystals over here. I have not actually seen... Oh, there's a word. I was about to complain that I haven't seen any more of these, whatever they're called, knowledge stones. We just saw one. Okay, come on, more knowledge stones. I like learning words. I do. In different languages, not my own, not English. Even in English, I do like learning new words. There's just so many to learn each day, you have no idea. Like, there's a lot of people who like are far more literate than I am and know a bunch of extra stuff, but you still like come up with these really weird words because you go to like thesaurus or whatever, Or you're subscribed to, yeah, let's say subscribe to the word of the day, and you learn like a new weird word every day. Or you get something like Urban Dictionary and learn like the creepiest of things. Okay, nope, don't fall there. Okay, good, I didn't fall there. Like, yeah, the Urban Dictionary is like, Well, speaking of Urban Dictionary, so I recently found out that apparently there's been this computer that they've been trying to like teach it how to make a joke, like this sort of AI. Like, I didn't know this. I found this out very recently, and it's apparently kind of old news by now. So there's apparently this computer that they've been feeding words and knowledge in the hopes that it'll sort of learn to have a sense of humor, you know. But what they did was they fed it the Urban Dictionary. Like they didn't feed it something like the Oxford Dictionary. They fed it the Urban Dictionary, and it was not an accident. It was intentional. It's funny as like the computer's first words are gonna be, oh, I don't want to even imagine. That place just has some really scary and nasty stuff. Oh boy. There are just so many stuff, so many stuff, yeah. They're just so many stuff. There's just so much stuff on that site. Especially when it comes to like dirty words, and really shouldn't call them dirty words, like some of them are really interesting to read. Floating crystals. You see this animal? 60,000. Now let's scan for a secure? Yeah, secure I think seems fine. No more drop pod coordinates. Scanning for secure, maybe find a manufacturing facility so I can both call the ship there and maybe get a new blueprint. There it is. Nope, yeah, that's the one next to my ship. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's that exact one. Come on, Wilson, give me a new one. Come on. I know you have a new one somewhere out there. Just give me a new one. Come on. Operations Center. Okay, good. Apparently, I actually read on the wiki that operations centers are slightly different than manufacturing facilities. There's apparently like only a couple of variations in the operation centers. And they have a possibility of giving, oh, that's kind of far away, isn't it? Yeah, that's really far away. Oh, I guess I'm going back to the ship, ain't I? Target life form. Oh no, never mind. We found a life form. Fuel required? Okay. I forgot that this quest actually leads you to like a target life form, like someplace else. Oh boy. Okay, I hit something? That was unexpected. I mean, you never expect to hit something. So I recently found out that, speaking of hitting something, of course. So I knew my colleague like slightly hit like a very, very small car by accident, and it was like barely a dent, apparently near the car. And that was like a week ago. And you know, stuff like this happens all the time. You're on the road, there's like other people, and there's very few spaces to park, so you know, you park somewhere like really tightly and somebody parks behind you like really close, so you struggle to get the like huge van or truck or whatever you're in out. So you know, sometimes it's like very rare occasions you do end up like fender bendering somebody. But apparently this happened to him like twice in the past week. Now I did not know about the second one. Apparently the second one was like slightly more than a fender bender, which is kind of interesting. He has been a little bit, I don't know, sloppy, I guess, in the past like 2 weeks. I don't know. I guess it must be like, what do they call it? Spring fatigue? I know there's like depression, like they call it like spring depression, but I don't think he's depressed. I wouldn't call that depressed. But yeah. Anyway, I'm picking up the oxygen because it's fuel. I don't think I need to pick up more oxygen, but you know, just in case. Come on, quicker. Come on. That's a bunch of oxygen. It's like a lot of oxygen. That's way too much oxygen. I should probably stop picking it up, but I can't. It's like an addiction. It would just not be fair if I only picked half of it. Not to myself, not to the viewer, and not to the game. And it keeps regrowing! Okay, I'm gonna be stuck here forever if I don't leave. Okay, how much did I get? Way too much. Just way too much. How much do I have here? Way too much? Okay, so send this to the roamer. I guess it's gonna be fuel. I do have a lot of it, so. Oh, there's a trading outpost. That's nice. Oh, the storm crystals. The shinies. I'm gonna take them. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I help myself a little bit. Are there any more? Oh, I see some more. You know what? Last ones, then we're actually gonna go to the trading outpost. Those are far away. I see several. I see some over there. Yeah, wreck the scenery. Yeah, go Doom Buggy. Really? I can't believe that those plants survive an impact like that. You and your thermal protection following. Oh, I said those were last ones, but these are just on the way. This thing uses a lot of fuel. Just saying. Oh yeah. That's like 500,000 just there, sitting there. How can you not pick it up? Okay, so I'm gonna jump up from here. And hopefully not die in the process. You and your thermal protection, okay. Let's see, can I actually sell the storm crystals? There should be like a bunch of them. Let's see the price on them first, of course. Because I'm very picky. 6.8, same price, isn't it? It was not on this system though. It definitely wasn't. I mean, 6% from like 10 million is a lot. We're talking 60,000, isn't it? Yeah, like 10% is like a million, so yes, 600,000, isn't it? 6%. If 10% is a million from 10 million, then 6% is 600,000, which is actually a lot. That's an extra stack. And this is 7%, so yeah, definitely an extra stack worth of money. I guess I'm gonna hold on to them for a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, they are taking up space, but I don't really need it, I guess. Don't really need the space. I could put them in the starship. No, not enough room here. Yeah, let's see. Do they sell anything I might need? I keep forgetting to check that. Oh, speaking of drop pod coordinate data, ask and you shall receive. Storm is clearing. He wants a reputation. Really? Oh, look at the paint job on that thing. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see it because it's on the dark side now. There it is. No, I can't see it very well. But yeah, they have a different paint job. Look at the wings. Interesting, but you can see it from far away, but when you get close... But look at it. Look at that thing. It was 0, wasn't it? When you get close, it vanishes. And when it's far away, look at how different the wings sound. There must be something wrong here. Yeah, they look like they're going into the thing. When you're modeling, when you're 3D modeling, that's how some things look. It's like the basic 3D model from far away. Without the colors or anything. You land. I was gonna call my ship there. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna call the ship here. It's funny how it instantly arrives, though. I mean, I guess they couldn't make you wait. But it is funny how it instantly arrives, but watch this. I'm gonna start traveling towards the manufacturing facility, and it's gonna take a while. Which one was it, though? Yeah, it was that one, wasn't it? It's 4 hours away. That one's minutes away, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's actually far away. 25 minutes. Let's go high in the atmosphere. It's gonna be a lot quicker now. If I'm successful with the manufacturing facility as well, I will get a reputation increase, so... Oh, and I can jump! Can I jump like... Oh, I can jump. Okay, finally this was fixed. Was this because of the super vehicles? It was, wasn't it? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that was too quick. I overshot it. Okay. That was the one. Well, I overshot it by a lot. Yeah, I guess I'm not doing it again. Not doing that again. We can start landing now. Maybe use the roamer. No, enough with the roamer for today. Still haven't built the Colossus, so that's probably gonna be on the agenda for the next episode. Build the exocraft at the mining base, just so I know where the pad is, so I can pick it up if I need to. Is this a river? If it is, I'd love to... Yeah, it is. Okay, let's land. Like, I know the mod adds different biomes. So basically, the planet is not going to be all desert. It might have, like, a forest area. And it's sub-biomes. They call it sub-biomes. This is one of the places where I can actually get a chloride lattice. For mostly free. Let's go under the water. And let's look for... Is that it? No, that's an armored clam. Submerged relic. What is that thing? I don't think I've seen that before. Let's take out the weapon just in case. Have I seen this before? Possibly. Armor... Yeah, chloride lattice times 5. There it is. I guess that's one way to get... Okay. That was interesting. Let's install the new thing. It's on the multi-tools. The shell greaser is what I wanted to install, which is reload time -11. It's not the most useful thing, but considering that I can't install any more S-Class mods, it turns to be very useful really quickly. We're 4 minutes. Oh no, let's go back in space. Or at least high atmosphere. Oh, it's raining up here. Okay. Two minutes? Nope, still too long. Are we there yet? I hate that. I really do. Okay, less than a minute is fine. Still gonna keep the nose up so it's slightly overshooting the trajectory. Now just lower. Go into a ballistic missile type of trajectory as soon as I get closer. Also known as a ballistic trajectory. I didn't need the missile. Yeah, just saying. Come on, I should be almost there. Fly faster, damn it. Is it just me or is this thing getting further away? What the hell's going on? Keep the nose up. Yeah, I guess the closer I am to the ground, the further away it gets. The slower I get, so it's recalculating the amount of time. Okay, time to keep the nose down. That's the longest, like, 14 seconds I've ever seen. Oh, please don't tell me that I just did. That I just traveled through the whole planet and got to the exact same facility that I was before, because that one had a trading outpost near it. Oh, that's gonna be funny. How far away are those? 9 hours away, okay. Okay. I guess we're not at the same one. Still though, that would have been funny. Okay, holding down the left mouse button seems to work better than just bashing it. Get work for acceptable. Okay, let's see this thing. Let's see what the terminal wants from us. Interstellar starship. Okay, we don't know the first word. The alarm has covered the terminal in unreadable static. I can only make out a few bits of text. There's hopefully enough to make sense of what the last user was working on, which could restore the system. Probably hyperdrive, interstellar starship, probably? I think it is. The workflow is restored, okay, yeah. Cyclotron ballista. I've never used that, but you know, I might experiment a little bit. For now though, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. We are slightly over 30 minutes. Which doesn't really matter for me that much. Not when I'm having this much fun. All of a sudden my hazard protection is fine. For now though, let's turn on the torch. For now though, my name has been Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.